One last example from 1 through 3 here. So we got example 3. We'll do the center vertices foci, then find the equations for the asymptotes. When we take a look at this to find the center, remember to go to the x term first, and that's a positive 7, so we'll be at negative 7. Then we've got the y term has a plus 4 by it, so we'll be at negative 4. Another thing you can do is to just draw a quick sketch. Not totally necessary. I myself just need to be reminded, it seems like quite often, which direction this thing opens. So the y term is first, so we're going to be opening up and down in the y direction. Definitely going to be a hyperbola, by the way, with this minus sign. Alright, so A, B, and C. A is just going to be the square root of 16, in this case it's 4. And it doesn't matter, you know, the 16 could be lower than 49, and the 49 could have been here, the 16 could have been there. It doesn't matter. Whatever's under the first term, that's going to be a squared. So we just take the square root of that, and that's going to be 4. So unlike an ellipse with a hyperbola, a could be bigger than b, or a could be less than b. Really doesn't matter. Square root of 49 then would be 7. C is going to be the square root of 16 plus 49, so 16 plus 49, that should be, I think, 65. And if we try to break that down, we've got 65 divided by 5 is 13, and 13 and 5 are prime numbers, so that's the value of C in simplest form. Now to write the vertices, we're going to go right from our center, negative 7, negative 4. Keep in mind we're only going up and down, so our left and right doesn't change, so it's negative 7. And then for the negative 4, we need to go up 4, so that would be 0. Negative 4 plus 4 is 0. And then negative 7, comma, whatever negative 4 minus 4 is, so that should be a negative 8. Foci are going to be very similar. This one's actually a little bit easier maybe. The x value stays the same, the y value of the center, and then we both go up and down, plus or minus, by the square root of 65. Now for the equations of the asymptotes. We've got whatever we see here for the y part, so it's y plus 4. Plus or minus, we got to figure out if it's b or A or B. I recommend, though, that all you do is look under look under the y term. So it doesn't matter where the y term is. The number that's going to go on top of this fraction is going to be the square root of the number underneath here. So that's going to be a 4. We always do for slope the change in y over the change in x. Now, the square root of 49 would be 7. Turns out we can't simplify that any further, so we're good there. And then all we need to do is just put an x plus 7 here, and you've got your point slope form of each one of those asymptotes.